everyone, welcome to Earthsville. I'm Kat, and I'm going to do the case on the Idaho 4, the four young adults that were killed on November 13th, 2022. Okay, so this is a recent case. They have not caught the killer. What I'm going to do is give you my channeled messages to perhaps help in the investigation. There is a lot out on the media right now, so I don't really think that investigators or anything like that is paying attention to the media, and perhaps that's for the best because the media can confuse us, and I know there's some confusion a little bit on the investigator side as well, as far as making statements and then pulling them back and things like that. So, but anyway, I'm just here to give you what I got from Spirit from the other side. I have already prayed for the families. I'm sending my love and my light to you guys at this time, and also a wonderful transition to the other side for your loved ones that are now crossed over. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right in to what I got about this tragedy, and hopefully, like I said, the only way that this can get out there is if you like, share, subscribe, and I would do so. I used to say this kind of stuff would be for entertainment purposes only, but there's nothing entertaining about this. I'm not trying to entertain you guys, and this is not an entertaining type of a matter here. So with that being said, I stand 100% by what I say. Sometimes, am I 100%? No, and I'm okay with that. Okay, sometimes we're not meant to understand or know everything, and so yeah, but this is definitely not for entertainment purposes only. I do strongly stand behind what I get from my spirit guides and from my spirit team. Okay, so what I got was I got the word obsession right off. This was I'm just saying the word obsession. Okay, and I did get that the killer, I'm going to call him the killer because that's exactly what he is. And yes, I'm saying he because I do feel like it's a male. I do feel like it's one person. Okay, and they were watching, and I feel like, I don't know if they were watching for a while, but this is someone that the four knew. Okay, there was 3 females and 1 male, and this is definitely someone that was in their friend group or was a friend. Okay, and I got that he was watching, and it could have been he was watching that night. Okay, but he was definitely watching. And I got that he was wearing dark clothing, and there's something about a black coat, okay, as well. And this person waited, and they waited, just for the right time, okay. Now, when I first went into this case, the first vision I got was dark wood, and it was the dark brown wood, and it was like panels, and it kind of like these have like there was panels, and I've seen a lot of that. I did see boots and cargo pants, perhaps. Okay, I got that it was very easy for this person to gain access inside the house. So it was very easy for this person to get in. So I don't feel like if they picked a lock or what have you, no matter the case, it was just easy for this for the killer to get in. Okay, I also got that this male could live alone. Okay, or they're very much a loner. Um, I did get as well that there is a female that suspects something, or a male, okay, or a male and a female knows something, and I do feel like someone possibly could turn this killer in. Okay, they could turn this killer in. The killer himself could turn himself in. Um, but I feel like some information is going to be handed to the police that it is, you know, definitely going to lead them on the right track to who this person is. I already feel as though that the investigators have a really good hand on this case, even though there has been some, some difficulties here with communication and things like that, between the media and things can just get thrown about, a lot of theories and things like that and scenarios, but, I feel like the investigators are doing the best that they can, and I do feel like that this killer is already on their radar, because I did get that this person has been interviewed. They have been interviewed by the police officers. Okay, there will be some DNA found at the crime scene, and there also will be some camera footage throughout this case that is going to show us who this killer is. Okay, I got the strong word liar. Okay, so I feel like the killer might have thought that he had been lied to, and there was a very strong energy of being lied to, being hurt, heartbroken. I did get rejection, but I'm also not getting rejection in the way of maybe kinda, ooh, get out of here, leave me alone, I'm not interested in you. But I also want to say I'm not interested in you anymore. So, okay, moving on. This person felt as though all of them were fake, and he did want all of them to die. I'm not saying that I don't feel as though there was a particular one that stood out the rest. He had more aggression and anger and hurt towards, one of them in particular, but he didn't care if they all died, and a part of me is feeling as though I'm hearing loudly, he wanted them all dead. Okay? And, he felt like they were all fake, whatever that means. He just felt like they were all fake, and, they wasn't real, they wasn't truthful, something of that nature. I got the word X. Okay? So this very well could be an ex of someone. I'm not sure who, but it would have been considered. I'm just hearing ex. Okay. This person does live close by. They do live close by, and they could also drive a newer vehicle. But there's something about a newer vehicle here. And I got, he was known through their friends. He was known through their friends, or he was considered a friend, but he was known through friends. And I did get strongly, I wanted her. So out of the females, one of them I do feel like I said was above the rest. Knew through friends, knew through other friends. This person, I feel like, and I also see that this person went to that bar. So I don't know if there's camera footage there of the person at the bar, or, he frequented the bar, but this is someone that they had hung out with before. They had, probably even partied with this person before, but they had hung out and, and gotten together and things like that before. Yeah, there could have been some fights between the victims, or a victim of the four, between them and the killer. So there could be text messages, emails, phone calls, things like that between the killer and the victim, or one of the victims, or multiple of them, because this is someone that they knew was around. They knew was around. I don't know if they knew he was a bad character here, but they knew of him. They knew he was around, and possibly they even knew that he was watching. That's what I'm getting. Because, they either lived, I'm getting so close, like it's like they either lived there, they had stayed there with them for, they had stayed there, and they had been to the house before. They had visited them before. I mean, they had been there. Okay, he knew them. I also got this person knew the code, because I heard there was a code, and a lot of people knew. And this person knew the code, but on that night, I don't feel like he needed to use the code, or he didn't use the code for whatever reason. But he did know the code, and like I said, he was definitely watching. Like I said, I got the color brown walls. I did get something about a blue blanket, and yeah, there's definitely some hurt feelings here. It could have possibly been something about obsession of love, or a love affair, or it could have definitely been something about a couple here. Okay, someone was being left behind. Someone was they felt left out in the cold. That they felt abandoned by someone, or someone in the group. They just felt like they didn't belong. I do feel like this person, even if he portrayed to be a friend, or was like a friend, or anything like that, something did happen. There was maybe some fights or something like that. But yeah, there definitely was like possibly some words that were said. But this is definitely someone that they knew. And there was some hurt feelings here. They were hurt. And I do feel like I'm just hearing now, moving away. Moving away. So I also got, like I said, someone could actually turn this person in. And, I encourage you to do so. If you do know anything about this case, there are multiple ways to keep your name anonymous if you wanted to. And definitely turn this person in, okay? This person was hiding. They were hiding outside. So I am getting the vision of the girls getting out of the vehicle, walking to the house, and they could have seen this. But they waited, and they waited for what they felt was the right time, though. But they were waiting outside. And another I'm getting, and I got so much, and I know I say things over and over again, but that's just to, double check that I got everything out there that I got. Okay. Uh, like I said, this if I haven't said it, I'm saying it now. How's that? This person could try to run or is on the run. But I definitely got that very loud and clear that this person could definitely try. I'm moving this. I'm moving this. I want to see you guys. Okay. This person definitely could try to run or is on the run. Like I said, he lives close. That wasn't hard for him to get to the location. Please check text calls and things like that between, just if you can check the. I'm sure they are. They're checking the texts and the calls that the individuals had with this person. This wasn't a random attack. This was a targeted attack. Like I said, there was one that stood out more than the most here. There was one that I believe was stabbed more than the others, and that could give a good indication. And we talk about a stabbing and how that is a personal way to kill someone is up close. It's personal. It's not like a gun or anything like that. But I feel like this person, it was a personal attack between them. He did take something personally, and literally, I'm hearing personally, and he took something literally. So something was said to him, and he took that as a fact. I'm getting that now. This person could have came through the first floor. Like I said, I do feel like this person knew the code, but he didn't have to use the code. But I bet there's something about the sliding glass doors too. So, we'll just have to wait and see on that. Also, the killer walked through the woods. I think he was waiting for some lights to go out in the house, but there were just enough light though that he could see. He had been in the house. He knew how the house was. He knew the ins and outs. So he was familiar with the area, and he was also familiar with the house. But he did walk through the woods either to get there or to leave. I believe both. Alright, the person does live close to the area. And I do feel like it could come out, or if people would, really think, or it has already come out, we just don't know yet. But there were people that could have seen this person at the crime scene. And, they could have seen this person. And so if there was, I encourage you to, if you did see anyone around that area, to, inform the police officers and, inform the investigators, okay? This is not, I don't feel like this is going to be a drawn out case. Like I said before, I think that this person is going to get caught. And I think we're going to hear something very prominent and reassuring in the next week or so. I feel like the case and all probably could be solved or well on its way to being solved for, within 2 years, okay? Within 2 years. And, so that's what I got there. I do feel like something could be significant about the fall here. For me, is fog here. There is something significant about the fall or fall months. I feel like this person, he's got the energy of a fire sign, Leo, Leo, Sag, and Aries. okay? Or they definitely could be an earth sign, which is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but I'm getting strong Capricorn energy here. Okay, so January, or it could be a time frame, and we're going to know who did this, or someone's going to come forward possibly by January, or something significant with January. Okay, I feel like this. I feel like we're dealing with an individual. I do feel like they are a loner, but there was obsession here. Maybe they thought they loved someone. Maybe they thought someone was leaving them, but I also get that he thought all of them were fake. They were just fake, and they were liars. We could be also dealing with a Scorpio here, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I'm getting strong earth. I'm getting Capricorn or Scorpio as a sun or rising sign. You can look at suspects and get their date of birth or what have you, or their surrounding people, and get their date of birth and kind of see what their zodiac sign is. But Scorpio, and this would come up to be someone that is somewhat emotional and someone that doesn't really hold back what they feel. Yeah, they can be somewhat over emotional though, but yeah. So that's what I got there. I think we're looking for someone with light color hair, very light brown, or we're dealing with someone here that has light brown hair. Like I said, there is something here with a black coat. Okay, this person could also have light skin. Okay, they could be very pale or light skin, and they have light eyes, so blue or green, but nevertheless light eyes. Also, I think they're gonna try, they're gonna come off innocent. I feel like this is someone that was like mad in a group, possibly mad in a group, a family, not family, I'm sorry, but a friend circle. And I'm getting this could be an ex lover, an ex boyfriend, an ex friend. Um, it could even be someone from the past. That. But I get that they knew this person was around. They had talked about this person. They thought this person was creepy. This person got on their nerves, or they just didn't want to see this person anymore. They didn't want to have anything to do with this person anymore. And this person was very, very angry. They took it very, very personal, and they waited for the right time to make their attack. And so, guys, that is the channeled messages that I got. The spirit message that I got for the family, the friends, the people that are really supporting us to always push forward. Okay, there is going to be a victory at the end. There is going to be justice served. So just know that, okay? Just know that the killer has already been caught. I feel like the investigators are holding a lot back, and they're just waiting to get all their ducks in a row, because I do feel like someone is already on the radar. But nevertheless, always be safe. Watch your surroundings. Always be mindful of who you're with, who you're around, and definitely pay attention to red flags. And when you get those red flags, pull back. Okay? Always listen to your intuition. Your intuition is never wrong. Until the next time, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. My heart goes out to the family, the loved ones of the victims. And like I said, I pray for a wonderful crossing over for the victims, and just sending love and light and healing to everyone's way. And thank you so much. Until next time. Bye.